Yes, welcome back to another video, guys. Now, that's right, today we're back to do another pickups video. It's been a solid month since my last one, and I've accumulated a nice handful of items here to show off today. A couple of them have been shown on the channel, two of them have had their very own unboxing, so I'll go kind of quick on those. There are a couple items here as well, which I forgot to show last time. It always happens. I'm sure there's a couple other additional items to my collection here, which I'm forgetting to show this time around. It happens. But today, I have a little bit of subscriber mail, which I haven't shown on the channel yet. I have a couple games, and then the rest are all just Blu-rays, 4Ks. Don't actually have any music stuff today, or any books. But as I say, we have a couple games, so that's kind of cool. First off, though, I want to start with the subscriber mail. Now, I didn't do a video on this, and it's purely just because they're slip covers. They're not any Blu-rays or anything here, but nevertheless, it's still incredibly kind. So I want to give this guy a huge shout out, and that is the wonderful Mr. Anthony Fisher, who's been an incredibly kind friend to me over the years here on the channel. He's been very supportive over the years, and all around just a lovely guy. Really is just a top guy. I've got nothing but the kindest things to say about him. And I think what happened was he bought a job lot of slip covers to help get some of his collection that was missing slips. And he just very kindly said to me, he said, "Hey, I've got these ones left. Is there any that you want?" And I picked out 3. He was just so kind to send them to me. So Anthony, if you're watching, thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate it. So I picked out these slips. I actually don't have any of these movies, but they're ones that I know I'm going to pick up. So I thought because I don't know what the likelihood is they're going to come with slips. So I took these ones off him. I just need to pick up the films now. I've got John Carpenter's The Fog. So, yeah, there's the slip cover for that. And I'm going to try and pick this one up over the next month or so, because I really do want to see that movie. I love John Carpenter. Then he had a couple Arrow ones. I know how rare Arrow slips can get, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab these as well. So the first one up is Flatliners, which I believe is kind of a new one, and it's a beautiful slip. Look at the gloss on that. Fantastic. So, yeah, that's really cool. And then we have... I actually was planning to pick this movie up at some point anyway, so, but I'm pleased I've got a slip for it now for when I get the movie. My stepmother is an alien, so yeah, another Arrow one there. So that's really cool. So yeah, Anthony, thank you so much, mate. Obviously, you didn't have to do that, didn't have to offer them up to me, but that's incredibly kind of you. So thank you so much, Anthony, top guy. Okay, next up. Couple games. Now, I forgot to show these on the channel last month. I actually got these last month. They're both Nintendo Switch games. I've had them a while now, so I've played quite a good fair chunk of both of them. First up is Spyro. So this is the original trilogy remastered for Switch. Well, actually, I think it went on to PlayStation first, and then they brought it out on Switch. I played a bit of number 1. I was struggling with number 1 a bit. I didn't love it. But then my good friend Ryan, who loves Spyro, he's a bit of a Spyro expert, told me to play the third one. I played the third one, loved it. I've nearly completed it actually now. But the third one's great. And there's the 3 games on the back there that are included. So you got Spyro. I can't read the text. It's too small. Spyro the Dragon, I think the first one. I cannot read the text on the other 2. The font is just so wacky. But yeah, the original 3 games remastered. So yeah, over 100 levels to explore. It's really good fun. I enjoyed it. You know, it's pretty blank on the inside. It is what it is. It's just a fun little exploring game, and I love games like that. I got really addicted to Mario Odyssey. I've been looking for some similar type-esque games to that, and that one's kind of similar, so yeah. And then I picked this up because the third one comes out, I think, next month. It might be this month. I'm not entirely sure. But I've heard that this one, the second one, is amazing. So I picked up Splatoon 2. And yeah, this game is just crazy mental. It's just so much fun. It's really addictive. You can easily end up sitting on this game for hours, I found. But yeah, this is a really great game. And then inside you got some lovely artwork there. If you wonder where all the chips are, I've got like a case that holds them all. But nevertheless, yeah, there's Splatoon 2. This is a really good fun. If you're looking for a multiplayer game on your Switch, this is a good one. It's just easy, switch off, mental fun. Okay, now onto the actual Blu-ray. So I forgot to show this last month as well, but I did do an unboxing on it, so it's not a big deal. But I'm not going to go over this one in loads of detail because, as I say, I've done an unboxing of it. But I did pick up, of course, The Beatles Get Back. This is the Peter Jackson Fly on the Wall documentary thing, if you want to call it that. It came out on Disney Plus. It is absolutely brilliant. Last year, it's probably my favourite thing I watched. It was just incredible. It's a beautiful package. So yeah, even though it's on Disney Plus, you get all your discs in there, and some, I think, art cards in there. I don't normally pick up things like this that are just on streaming services now, but I loved it so much. It's the Beatles, my favourite band. Can't beat them. I had to pick it up. So yeah, Beatles Get Back. Pop that there. And then, of course, I'm not going to open this up because this is a big boy box. But as I say, I have done a whole unboxing on this on the channel. And it is Doctor Who and the Daleks, the 4K box set. So this is a really, really beautiful set. And again, if you do want to see this in more detail, I have done a full unboxing of it. And I will be picking up the Invasion of Earth set, hopefully later this month. But yeah, this was good. I watched it the other night. It's good. Pete Cushing's fantastic in it. It's a good little adventure. It's not as good as the show, I don't think. Classic or Modern Who. Well, it's better than some episodes of Modern and some episodes of Classic, obviously. But overall, it's not as good as the show itself. But yeah, it's still a good watch. Anyway, when I bought that, I also did buy this on Amazon. It came with it. Yeah, I don't really like picking up films that I don't like too much. I didn't mind this film. It was okay. But I have all the other 10 films in this franchise, so I was like, I'm going to pick it up. I picked up Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore in 4K. So, yeah, I have all 8 Harry Potter films because I love those movies. They're great. And I do have the other 2 Fantastic Beasts right next to me, actually, funny enough. Both in 4K as well. Again, I really liked the first one. This was kind of bad. So, yeah, the new one, it was a slight improvement over The Crimes of Grindelwald. But, yeah, this was still just an okay movie. But, yeah, it was a bit hard to buy this one because, you know, it's still kind of up there in price at the minute. I really could have waited, but I don't know. I love this world of Harry Potter. And it's kind of one of those things like Star Wars, Marvel, Harry Potter. I just feel like I have to own all the movies in those franchises. Whereas other franchises that are getting quite far in, like Fast and Furious. I haven't bought Fast and Furious now because I didn't like it, but I don't really feel the need to own every Fast and Furious film. But here I kind of feel the need that I want to own everything in the Wizarding world because I love it overall. But yeah, this film's just okay. I don't know when I'll be rewatching it, to be honest. It sounds like such a waste of money, to be honest. But anyway, I've done it now. I've bought it. But yeah, no, nevertheless, it's a very cool cover. It's a very cool cover. I like it. And yeah, I will rewatch it at some point for sure. So happy to have it in the collection. Next up, did technically show this on the channel last time, but without the slip, I got my slip made up for Miss Marvel. Very cool. I wasn't a big fan on this show, but, you know, again, I have to own everything Marvel. One of my favourite things going. So, there's the custom slip done by Mr. Tin and Sonic. Thank you so much, mate. And what a beautiful job he's done on this artwork. Absolutely incredible. So, yeah. And again, if there's anyone watching, I say this every time I show off a Disney Plus show, whether it's Marvel or Star Wars. I pay for the subscriptions. If they're going to release them properly, I will get rid of my pirate ones and get the real ones. But, yeah, Marvel and Star Wars, I love it so much. I have to own it. So, if they're not going to release it, that's what I'm going to do to get it. Okay, next up. I went to Harlow last week, the lovely place of scum and villainy. People have seen me go Blu-ray hunting there before. And I went there with my sister. I didn't do any filming. I just thought, you know, I'm going to have a bit of a relaxing day. Just take my time and have a look through some stuff. And I picked up 3 Blu-rays while I was there. And I'm very happy with all of them. So first one up was from CEX. This was £6. I didn't really have loads of interest in this movie, but £6, beautiful slip, Arrow Video. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And it is Crimes of Passion. And this is a fantastic slip. Look at this kind of metallic kind of look it has. Beautiful. Absolutely great. So yeah, I don't really know much about this movie. Have yet to watch it. I have only had it a week, to be fair. But yeah, I thought, you know what, £6 with a slip, Arrow Video. I'm going to give this a go. So yeah. And it comes with, inside, it comes with 2 discs. Disc number 1. Disc number 2. Let's pop this one out so you can see the reverse artwork. And it also has in here the book, which is pretty cool. Although I nearly lost, actually, funny enough, when I bought it and I went to the till with it. Little book there. The CEX staff, because as you know, they keep the discs behind the counter, which is kind of frustrating. But anyway, and then she goes, "There you go, there's your Blu-ray, sir." And I was like, "You had a slip a minute ago. Where's the slip?" And then she was like, "Oh, we normally get rid of these for customers now." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. Give that to me. I want it." So yeah, it's weird. When I picked it up on the shelf, had the slip, and then when she was putting the discs in, she took the slip out, put it away to one side to be chucked, and then just gave me this. And I was like, no, 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 I want the slip. It's very weird. But anyway, so that was an experience I had in CEX. There we go. And then, of course, went into HMV and I picked up two things. I had my eyes set on this. I knew I was going to pick this up when I went over there. Plane going over. Drive My Car movie. Now, I know in America, you guys are lucky, you got a Criterion of it. We haven't got a Criterion in the UK. But, you know, I've really been getting into the movie line, and I think is this my sixth one? This is my seventh one. I've got 7 of these now, and they're all looking fantastic on this shelf now. And there's a couple others I really want to pick up. I think there's one called, is it Timbo? That looks fantastic, that movie. I really want to pick that one up. But for now, yeah, Drive My Car. This is such a great film. I saw this last year. Brilliant movie. I think it says on here, won BAFTA and Oscars. Best International Feature Film. Yeah, that's what it got. Fully deserved it. This is just such a fantastic movie. I had to pick it up. And inside, this one's actually a double discer. This is the first double disc I've got for a movie Blu-ray. And get a book with it as well, which is nice. And, you know, £15, you really feel like you're getting your money's worth with this one, you know. 2 discs and a book. Reverse artwork. Slip. You really feel like you're getting your money's worth. So I was really, really over the moon with this one. So, yeah, Drive My Car. Absolute cracking movie. So I'm so happy to have that. And then I was walking around and I found this. The Invisible Man collection with a slip. Now, I'm really into these Universal Monster films at the minute. And I'm going to ask you guys for help here. Because I also saw in there Dracula, Frankenstein, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. But a couple of them were, like, this is in, like, a thick set. Some of them were just in, like, a regular Blu-ray size set. But none of them had slips. And I've spoken to a couple of people on Instagram stuff. And they've said that they don't do the slips now. It's rare if you get one. So I was lucky to find this one. But did they ever come with slips? Like, if I wait, if I'm patient enough, is there a chance that there is a Creature for the Black Lagoon slip out there somewhere? I don't know if you guys know, if anyone can help me with that. But if you can, that'd be lovely. Or if anyone sees a slip or something, if they could let me know, I'd be happy to pay for it. Because that would be... I really, really want to get all of these. But I'd like them to look good. I'd like them to look uniform. That's, you know, I'm very over the top OCD with my collection like that. But anyway, The Invisible Man... it does have a little bit of a tear in it, but it's not too bad. This was maybe my favourite in the Universal box set I've got. Of course, it has all the kind of original movies in there, or their first movies. So it's got like Dracula, Wolfman, Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, The Mummy. I think that's it. Is there any more in there? I can't remember. But this was maybe my favourite. This and Creature from the Black Lagoon. But it's a beautiful cover. I love it. And yeah, I'm so looking forward to diving into and watching a few more movies in here. Because at the minute, of course, I've only seen the first one. Which is right there, of course, with the nice disc artwork. Pop that out. And I think behind it just has the credits of each movie. Yeah. And then, of course, here are the other discs. They've doubled up a couple movies on some of the discs here. But that's alright, so I'm guessing they're quite short films like the original. And then, of course, behind there you've got the other credits. But yeah, I'm actually in love with the set, to be honest. I'm really hoping to pick up some of the others at some point. But I'm also really looking forward to diving in and watching more of them. Because I really, really loved the first Invisible Man. So yeah, there we go. And then the last time up. When I was in Bournemouth and I met up with the wonderful Jamie and Katie Powell, hello to them if they're watching, absolutely lovely folk down in Bournemouth. I was on the hunt for a Blu-ray and I couldn't find it. So when I got home, I finally ordered it and I finally have it here in the collection. And that is the Cine edition of The Northmen. This is currently my third or fourth favourite film of the year. It's sitting around that mark. I absolutely adored this film. Funny enough, my parents wanted to watch it. It was a bit too weird for them. Don't think they really enjoyed it much. But so yes, I have watched it since getting this copy. And Robert Eggers, I actually really love Robert Eggers. I like The Witch a lot. I thought The Lighthouse was really good as well. But this might be my favourite of his. I don't know. I just really like all three of his films. I really like his style. But this is a beautiful cover. And I know that the Cine Edition, you know, all you're getting is a nicer box and some art cards. It's only an extra $5. I kind of think it's worth it because it just looks so much nicer on the shelf. I love these hard back boxes, man. They do something for me. They're great. So inside, of course, here we go. Pull this out. I love the Cine Editions. I think The Lost Boys is getting one late this month, so I'll probably end up picking that up. But I will take the art cards out and show you because I haven't shown this set off on the channel. So very glossy, as per usual, from HMV. And on the back, they all have that really cool poster. They've chosen some really nice stills from the movie as well. Ooh. And there we go. There's all the art cards. See if I can quickly put these back in. Yeah, I did see this film at the cinema, and it absolutely blew me away. I knew I was going to pick it up one way or another, and I thought when I saw this up for pre-order on HMV's website, I thought it was a steelbook, and you guys know me, I'm not a steelbook collector, so gave it a miss. But then I saw a couple people unbox it and stuff, and I was like, oh, it's not a steelbook, so yeah, I think I will have to pick that up. And yeah, it looks like when I went into the HMV in Bournemouth, the guy said to me, he said, oh, we don't have it in stock, probably not going to get it back in stock, so I'm guessing it will be quite limited, this one. Here's the actual cover. I'm not sure how I feel about this poster. It is a cool poster, but it doesn't really look like a Robert Eggers movie. It looks more like a kind of generic modern-day blockbuster poster, which is fine. I don't mind modern-day blockbuster kind of posters. I know that they have to show loads of actors' heads on because that's what sells films, but it just doesn't really suit Robert Eggers as much. But anyway, and then there's the 4K disc, and then the Blu-ray. So yeah, there we go. That is everything I picked up in the last month. A lot of very, very, very cool stuff. I'm hoping that next month I will have, I don't know when the Lost Boys Cine Edition's out, but I'd hope to have that to show you guys. And the next Doctor Who box set I also hope to show you guys. Maybe another one of the Universal Monsters sets would be lovely as well. But anyway, that's everything I got for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a message. And as always, I'll see you next time for another video. Bye-bye.